banayad, kalmado ang araw. Panatag, banayad, kalmado ang araw. Kalmado ang araw. Panatag, banayad,
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of
lineup.
interesting matchups tonight. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on GA. It's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin.
What a worker Kawhi is. Terrific player. And a great story, David. Thanks. And the Houston Rockets starting five. They've got Nikola Jokic. Stockton is out there with Williams. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And for the Thunder, Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Alexander Walker in at the two. Oh, a lot of history, Richard, between these two teams. Tonight will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
And that's collected by Nowitzki. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Outside Rondo. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. And the shot is good from Nowitzki. First quarter, just over a minute played. Left side, Williams. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game.
Only 71% from the line last season, and rest assured they're hoping to bring those numbers up this year. And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Now here's Williams. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. And here's Rondo. Pass to Nowitzki. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Nowitzki's got his second basket. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Here's Nowitzki. John Stockton making his last shot. Offensive rebound, and Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Stockton in the high post, and that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Down low, Nowitzki lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Nowitzki's got 6.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you. Always has his head on a swivel.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. GA, the Houston Rockets, coming off back-to-back losing seasons. And that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you've got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day. Not much chance of Stockton missing that opening. He has such great instincts for creating for his teammates.
The drive by Rondo. Nowitzki finds Abdul-Jabbar. Nowitzki outside. Just 5 on the clock. And Leonard puts it up from deep 3. It's hauled in by Jokic. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Now here's Leonard. Now the dish to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Nowitzki over Şengün. And again, the Clippers good for two.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Lets it go. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Williams. And the basket by Nowitzki.
And the defense has to be up on Nowitzki more than that because he's too good a shooter from outside.
Williams kicks to Jokic. Over Abdul-Jabbar. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Williams.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the layup's good off the glass.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Now that James Harden has left Houston, can we appreciate the 8 years he just had with the Rockets? He was an all-star every season in Clutch City.
Everyone, give a big round of applause for your Clippers.
And so it's Houston with it. They trail by 6. Now Williams, back to Stockton. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And you mentioned it, looking at the accomplishments for Harden in Houston, I mean, absolutely incredible.
Yeah, look, 8 seasons, and let's go down the list. 6 first-team All-NBA selections, an MVP, 3 scoring titles. Harden carried that franchise at times. Nearly got Houston to the finals, just ran into some tough luck. Well, yeah, and also the Warriors, they are tough luck.
They are. He also had the right coach, didn't he? The right coach at the right time for the right player. And the Clippers making a change here. Williamson's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Clyde Drexler's checked in for Williams. Over in the corner, Williamson. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Alexander Walker. Drexler defending. The fader. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
And that high release point on Leonard's shot makes that mid-range jumper tough to contest.
The pass to Drexler. And the officials call a traveling violation. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Rondo passes to Williamson. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Leonard with the steal. Stockton against Rondo. Williamson outside. Back to Rondo. 6 to shoot. Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And you have to admire how hard Zion plays. It makes defenders nervous and forces them to overcommit.
So he comes up empty at the line to stop the drought, and he sinks the layup.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Passes it to Alexander Walker. Abdul-Jabbar against Jokic. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Abdul-Jabbar.
That's just all Zion. But once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
Now, here's Şengün. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The 11-footer. Drexler's shot is off. Clippers leading by 8. Rondo with it. And Drexler picking him up. And they pick up 2.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
A nice shot by Stockton.
And when Stockton gets a look from there, it is more often than not going in.
1:14 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Williamson, and there's another one for the Thunder.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Now, here's Drexler. Stockton looking around. Pass to Jokic. Hits the three-point bomb. 7 points in the game.
One of the best passing bigs the league has to offer. If you're open, Jokic will find you.
Here's Williamson from 13 feet. It goes down. And the Thunder lead by 9.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Drexler. Back to Şengün. Second chance shot.
Impacting the game now at both ends. Zion moves his feet well and can change directions and close out on shooters.
17.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
And so in the game for the Rockets, John Stockton out there with Williams, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Drexler, and it's Şengün in at the force line. Şengün, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Nowitzki for 3. Here's Rondo. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
Here's Drexler. Leonard with the steal. The pass to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Leonard. Following the score by Houston. Stolen by Drexler. And now it's Stockton running. He can go all the way.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Nowitzki's shot's good.
Such a presence inside with the ball in his hands. Good decision by Dirk to put it right back up.
Here's Stockton. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending. And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Timeout called, the Rockets. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Williamson dishes to Rondo. And it's Leonard, top of the key. Shot clock at 6. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. A wide open look for Drexler. And he gets it to go from the corner. Drexler's got his first bucket in this one. Now here's Rondo. He kicks it to Williamson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's grown man muscle. Williamson relishes any chance he gets to take the defense on and finish.
Rockets trail by 10. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. There's Williams with the 3, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williamson, the pass to Leonard. Ball's knocked loose. Just 5 to shoot. Can't cash in the runner.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Yep, it counts.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And here are the Clippers now, following the score by Houston. Rondo kicks to Nowitzki. And the Clippers miss again. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 8-point game. That one drops for him.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Now here's Leonard. He has 5. Dishes it to Williamson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jokic.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
Jordan, he's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Williams. 6 points for him. Drives to the hoop. Jordan trying to free himself up. The shot by Williams, no good. Şengün, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder. And he sinks the second. The Thunder leading by 7. Passes to Nowitzki. Jacks up a 3. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Şengün. Got a piece of it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo.
Possession, Rockets.
Stockton outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Stockton's got 11 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Rockets trailed by 7. He dishes it to Williams. The 3-ball. The shot comes out, and the Clippers will go the other way with it. Pass to Alexander Walker. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Clippers leading by 7. Outside Leonard. Over Stockton. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Williams. He's got 6. Shoots. That's tipped. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Williams. And too long on the shot. Rockets trailed by 9. And a great assist by Drexler as that one goes in. Drexler's got 3 assists in the game. Stockton against Rondo. And the pass to Alexander Walker. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Wide open. Rebound by Williams.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Here's the teardrop. The shot off that time. And the Thunder going the other way now. They've led by as many as 11 points. He gets it in there. And the Thunder lead by 9.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates. No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Nowitzki. And that one hits back iron.
The one thing he and his coach have in common, they'll both have nightmares about this quarter. Yikes.
Outside Williams. Shoots it. Kept alive by Houston. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Now here's Nowitzki. 16 points for him. Passes it to Williamson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Williams. Williamson on the follow. Williamson's got 9 points in the quarter.
Carving out space with his size. Williamson instantly cashing in on the offensive glass.
Rondo against Stockton. Pass to Drexler. Offensive rebound.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Now here's Leonard. 7 points in the game. And that one drops for him.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for the Clippers. And the Rockets making a change here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Now here's Rondo. 17 seconds left to play in the first half. Out to the wing. Here's Nowitzki. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Nowitzki's got 18 points in the game. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. Dirk Nowitzki was the story in the first quarter. He had 18 points and 5. And that'll do.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Nowitzki. He's out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Rajon Rondo is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Now, here's Stockton. The 3. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch.
Williams kicks to Jokic. Off target from 3-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Williams, and the shot goes down. Nowitzki's got 20 points.
Tremendous offensive output tonight. Dirk can stuff the stat sheet.
Outside Williams. Pass to Şengün. Over Nowitzki. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Man, I love that turnaround jumper. What a tough shot to defend.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Williams. Rockets trailed by 5. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge. And the challenge was, how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game. And I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
Always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career's going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
Basket counts. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Rondo is a dime dropper, one of the best passing point guards our game has ever seen.
Out left to the wing. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And there's the pass to Şengün. Thunder with the rebound. Nowitzki's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Alexander Walker. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
The Clippers have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. Rockets trailed by 7. Stockton outside. No one near him. Nice jump shot. Good. Stockton's got 16.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Yeah, Rondo just isn't afraid of getting hammered on the inside. Remarkable at getting under the skin of his opponents and forcing the issue.
This is his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw. Hard, he's checked in for Williams. Good on the second free throw.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
He's covered by Leonard. Thunder with the rebound. Leonard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Alexander Walker. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now this quarter. Now, here's Hart. He's guarded closely. Yes, that goes in. And the Thunder with the possession here. They've led by as many as 11 points. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Alexander Walker. Second shot opportunity. Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Jokic kicks to Hart. Şengün the bounce pass. Stockton from outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Stockton's got 19 points.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Here's Rondo. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And some nice passing there by Houston. He's covered by Leonard. Leonard with the steal. Rondo dishes to Leonard. The 11-footer got a hand on it. And he dunks it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. From the top of the key, he buries it. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter. Rockets trailed by 5. Stockton outside. Şengün with the ball. He's against Nowitzki. Hart the pass to Şengün. Yep, that one goes. Şengün's got 9.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time. Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
Here's Hart. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
And that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting a team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Zubac is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. T.J. McConnell comes in for Alexander Walker. And Williamson subbed in for Rajon Rondo.
An elite scorer in today's game. Leonard is consistent at staying aggressive on the offensive end.
Drexler passes to Stockton. Over Williamson. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from John Stockton.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
You know what time it is. T-shirt time.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Brooks checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Jordan's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Williamson against Stockton. Brooks from outside. Rebound by Drexler. Rockets trailed by 4. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Thunder. Now here's Williamson. 15 points in the game. Over Stockton. The Thunder with another miss.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And so Stockton will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 1:51 left in the third quarter of the game. Hart. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Brooks kicks to Williamson. Pass to Zubac. And he banks in the layup. And the Thunder lead by 5.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Here's Drexler. The baseline jumper goes down. Drexler's got 9 points. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. They get a hand on it. Here's Williamson. And it's in there. He's got 17.
Terrific energy so far from Williamson on offense. You can tell he wants to make an impact on that end.
Brooks covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer, Stockton. Williamson with the block.
And the leaping ability of Williamson. We see it on offense with his dunking, but they're using it on D.
Now, here's McConnell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Williamson looking it over. Stolen by Stockton. Unhindered, going all the way. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And you love seeing Stockton get going defensively. Terrific at using his hands there to come up with steals.
Here's McConnell. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Jones. Jokic is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Williams. The Thunder leading by 3. Rondo with it. Out to Brooks for the 3. Rockets with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Knocked away and out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Dylan Brooks. The Thunder shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Alexander Walker. Nowitzki gets a wide open look. No good with the triple. Rockets trailed by 3. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Leonard with the steal. And here we go. Abdul-Jabbar heading to the hoop. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his third.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period. Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
To take the lead. And it's Jokic missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Rockets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Jones dishes to Williams. Pulls up, high post, and it's sent back by Nowitzki. Here's Leonard. The shot from the low post is good. Leonard's got 12 points here in the second half.
Not afraid to get physical there. Leonard makes the shot in spite of the contact.
Feeds to Williams. And that one, good.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Leonard. From the wing. It's rebounded by Houston.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Nobody near Williams. Another miss by Williams.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Second personal foul.
That free throw missing. John Stockton. He's checked in for Houston.
At the line for LA.
And the second free throw, good.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Outside Williams. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Here's Nowitzki following the score by Houston. Back to Rondo. Shoots. Şengün with the rebound.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A big you can't really send to the line too much. Jokic, an effective free throw shooter.
Both good from the line that time.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
And the Clippers call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from John Stockton.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. And see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Thanks, David.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, that's blocked. Now, here's Şengün. He's covered by Rondo. No problems knocking that one down. Now it's a 7-point Rocket lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Leonard. Nowitzki outside, looking to end the run. The Rockets pull it in.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
The pass to Jokic. Williams scanning the floor. Shot from 12. Again, the Rockets score.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Leonard, and he drops it in from the low post. Leonard's got 14 points here in the second half.
Tough buckets inside are nothing new to Kawhi. Having a hand in his face only sharpens the focus.
Clippers trail by 7. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Nowitzki outside. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. And that's good. Dirk Nowitzki for 3.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. And you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers.
And guys, the best thing about Kawhi picking up assists is that it's contagious. When you've got a dominant scorer setting his teammates up, and everyone falls in line.
The Rockets with another miss. LA's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Alexander Walker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Rockets. The Rockets making a switch here. Drexler's checked in, and it's tied up with that one.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Get loud right now, man. It's time to cheer on goal.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Now, here's Şengün. Clyde Drexler on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. Kept alive by Houston, and they'll get another chance. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
and they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it. And guys, that's the man you want with the ball in his hands on that critical possession. Kawhi being his best in the biggest moments.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Jokic. The basket good off the assist from Drexler. Jokic has got the game tied up here for the Rockets. Now the Thunder with it. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. To the left side wing. Nowitzki, that's for two. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Here's Alexander Walker. Abdul-Jabbar finds Rondo. To the left wing. Outside Leonard. Fires top of the key. The shot will not fall. And it's Houston the other way. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
Now here's Rondo. Here's Nowitzki. That one rolling around and rims out.
I tried to create some extra space there, but not able to hit the tough leaning jumper.
D that time from Leonard. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Williams is checked in for Clyde Drexler. Now here's Stockton to the paint. Here's Jokic, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Clippers call time here.
Clippers take a timeout.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Rondo. 12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Clock at 6.
And this is why Rondo is so special. A proven champion who time and time again comes up big in critical stretches of the game.
Timeout called. The Rockets. They're down by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining.
kalmado ang araw, panatag,